Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Just trying to share out the streams right now. Hello. Looks like we're live on here. I can grab this. Copy that link. Hey. Be cool, game. Thank you. Thank you. Post that YouTube stream and hit everyone in our little Discord. Okay. As you can see, we're platinum trophy hunting. I thought, unfortunately, for me, I believed I had already gotten the bandana trophy, and I did it. I completed, that like very easy save I had going on Integral. And it turns out, it fucking turns out that the trophy does not pop when you're playing on that difficulty. It won't give you, getting the Infinity Bandana from saving Meryl's life. So, this is the furthest I can go. Let's just go ahead and go on hard. We're at the saver at, well, we're just going to go on easy so we can get through this trophy as quickly as humanly possible. We're trophy hunting, so let's make it easy on ourselves, shall we? Skipping everything. We won't let anything play, no matter how badly I wish for that to be different. Up and down here. Impeccable sneaking. Turn around. Come on now. So we gotta beat this game to completion. Come on, bring it down. Please. I'm begging you. Come on down. I won't bite. Only snap your neck. A little bit. A little bit at a time. Okay? Just gotta get through those credits. Hope everyone's doing good today. If you're watching this now or watching this later, I thank you. My name is Fox from Pajama Party, our little corner of the internet where we just want you to snuggle down, play some video games with us, chat it up. You know, just waiting on and I'm in a terrible spot. I'm about to get caught because this is all in real time. Their routes are so much fucking different. There we go. Come on. Weep. Take it easy, I'm grateful. Skip this. Skip. Who's that? Must be crazy fly hiding in this kind of weather. Who's that? Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you two yet. You never know. And it's on us. Come on, come on, come on. Call him, meow.
Surveillance camera?
Sure is a surveillance camera, Snake. How close is he? How close is he? How close is he? Ooh! Come on, come on, come on! That be close. Hello, Liquid. Thank you. Give me a call if you've got the question about the floor or fawn out there. And we're off to the races. So creepy. Always will be scary to me. Now, a CRT, this felt considerably darker on the vision. Nothing yet. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom, dun, dun. Park it. And then thermals. And we're off. Just a fantastic start. We'll be getting this beat today. For the sake of this trophy, 100%. And then we'll be moving on to VR missions. I gotta beat all 80 VR missions, and then we'll have the platinum for Metal Gear Solid 1. First time Metal Gear Solid 1 has ever had a platinum. Nostalgic game, but R2 Ritu. Or I could be saying that completely wrong. Very nostalgic. We're just doing some trophy hunting. Yeah, the other day I literally I don't know what happened. I was doing Metal Gear Solid Integral. Hey, thank you. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Turn back around. Thank you. Park it, move, go right, thank you. It's my favorite game of all time, and this is the first time MGS1's ever had trophies. And the only two trophies I have left are getting the bandana, and it's just ridiculous because I got this game on release date. I got this Master Collection on October 23rd, 2023, or I think that was the release date. And I just didn't go after the trophy just because I wasn't in a rush of beating this game hundreds of times. Wasn't a priority. Come on, Johnny. How are you doing today, R2?
I hate Alaska.
My name is Fox, by the way. Welcome to Pajama Party. I run this channel with my wife. who's currently at work. I was off work today. And I literally completed a save, by the way, on Metal Gear Solid Integral. On the Metal Gear Solid Integral specific new difficulty that they give you. I typically, well, I say like 99% of the time, I play on Extreme, European Extreme, Boss Extreme.
None.
But, you know, for the sake of just getting through this game as quickly as possible, I'm playing it on easy because I thought on Integral, I played on the specific to that game's port, the Japan exclusive version of this game. I played it on very easy, which gives you an unlimited ammo silenced MP5, which is, you know, that's specific to that version of the game. It was really funny and cool. And I beat the game. I saved Meryl, and then didn't even give me a game result screen. It didn't even give me my stats, you know, continues, alerts, all that stuff. It just went right back to the main menu, and and the trophy didn't pop. And then I had to look up online that Integral, and this is the first time it's ever been available outside of Japan, you know, ever since its release, only in Japan, and it doesn't pop the trophy on very easy. So it's like I had no idea. I just was trying to get that trophy as quickly as possible. Oh, aloha to you. You're at work, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll be at work tomorrow. I'm an electrician, so I work out in the elements, and right now it's beautiful out. This would have been the perfect day to work for me, but, you know, we didn't. We had a job canceled on us. Well, not canceled, but moved back. Let's get sexy with it. We're skipping all the things because I'm just trying. Come on. She's sucking it up right now. Let's just go with the bullets. Come on, bud. Come on, Meryl.
What are you waiting for?
Shoot! Don't talk to me like I'm a rookie. I'm telling you, shoot.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Yeah, I just figured R2. I was just like, hey, how am I gonna get this game? I need to get this trophy as quickly as possible. Let's just go through it on Metal Gear Solid Integral that has the Japan exclusive difficulty, very easy, because the original release in America and Europe was just easy, normal, hard, extreme on MGS1, and then they added very easy, the silence MP5, and I thought it would still pop. I mean, the game beat, credits rolled, but it didn't give me anything. So. Get dropped, fools. Give me my ammo. Still gonna make it look easy. Come back in here. And just like that. Popping my beer. The last of my 6-pack that I bought 2 weeks ago. You fool! You've killed him! You having a good day so far, though? A good Monday, as good as it can be. Did I say your name right? R2 Ritu? I'd like to get that right. Hey, I'm gonna give myself a point for that one, baby. I'll take that. Take that shit. Let's kick Ocelot's ass. I take it you're a fan of Metal Gear. So am I. It's my favorite series in the world. Metal Gear Solid 1 is my favorite piece of art ever made, and that includes video games, art, painting, film, music, poetry. Give me this. Give me that. It is for me too. To get a sense of who I am. And my name is Fox. I run it with my wife. Her name is Emily, but she goes by EE. That's her initials. I know, hilarious with MGS2, Emma Emmerich EE. So and then Fox. It's all Metal Gear shit. My top 5 games ever made are Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, Shadow of the Colossus, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1, and Bloodborne. That's my top 5. My top 10 proceeds to go into things like Mass Effect 2, Journey, Returnal, Death Stranding, and Nier Automata. Maybe throw in Persona 5 there. And maybe Donkey Kong Country. I love video games, though. All kinds. Come on, Ocelot. Get your shit rocked. Oh my god, he's so fucking slow on this difficulty. That is hilarious. Holy shit, he's so fucking slow.
I love to reload during his battle.
He's so fast on extreme compared to this. Oh, you're so fucking lucky, Ocelot. I'm gonna get you, bud. I'm gonna get you, bud.
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see.
I'll take it.
You're
He's
pretty
so
good.
slow.
Just
He's
what I'd expect
unextreme.
from the man
He's
with
so
the
much
same
fucking
code as the boss.
faster.
It's been
He is molasses on this difficulty. That is so fucking funny. All great cutscenes. It always pains me every time I'm like if I'm ever trying to do a quick, just like speed run or quotations, just casual speed run. I hate skipping cutscenes. Sacrilegious in Metal Gear. Oh, he shoots way more. He bounces the bullets. He turns around faster. All the things. He's way more agile. He shoots far more often. No, you're remembering it correct. You are 100% remembering it correctly. Because I just beat this game on Extreme, not that, like, last month. Yeah, he bounces bullets. He runs so much faster. I was going to show, I don't know if you've ever seen anyone on stream do it, or if you've done it yourself, where you can like go into first person in this fight and you use L1 and R1 and you can actually dodge his bullets. Like when you're in first person, if you go like, he shoots to the right, you like move left, you can actually dodge his bullets in first person. It's very interesting. Also on Metal Gear Solid Integral, on the very easy, it replaces the FAMAS with it replaces. If you do it right, you won't get hit with any when you go in the first person. If you dodge it right, he won't hit you. Again, you gotta get lucky. If you dodge it right, you can do it even on extreme, and he won't touch you.
Who are you?
Who are you? But the FAMAS gets replaced with the MP5. You can't collect the FAMAS if you get that silenced. Infinite ammo silenced MP5. this is a civilian base? Where are you from, R2? I live in the state of Indiana. Good luck doesn't last forever. You're from the Philippines. Oh man, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Yeah. You discovered the running while aiming a bit late. Yeah, while holding square and you hold X. They made that a lot better with MGS2 when you just have to hold L1 to do the running and aiming at the same time. They streamlined it a little bit. It's funny, she says, like, I'm right where I can see you, implying that she's, like, in this room with you. She unlocks. But she's actually nowhere in this room. Go check out all these guards. None of them are Meryl. Just rely on tips, tricks, and magazines, or just, you know, of course, like the, you know, quintessential fucking around in a game just to see if anything works. I mean, I'll never forget in 1998, I was 7 years old, and how we had to figure out, you know, the internet was so primitive, dial-up, AOL, America Online internet, and we had to rely on the words of strangers of just, like, on the internet of, like, hey, you know,
Mr. Box.
Boz! How you doing?
Get out of the way.
Oh, shit! Sometimes they ignore it. Sometimes they fucking ignore it. So we had to learn, like, from the internet, and when people on the internet were saying that we had to control, like, plug the controller into the second port, I remember my brother, he was 14 at the time. He's 7 years older than me. I was 7, he was 14, and we had heard, we looked up, we were like, God, what do we do? What do we do? And then people were saying, you know, plug it to the second controller port. And, you know, this has not ever been done like a game before, and and then we, like, did it because we were so stuck. And we were like, oh my God, like, are you serious? This worked? This works? Like, this is like, I'll never forget what it was like discovering that. I just remember sitting with my brother and his friends. They were all older than me, but I was watching them play MGS1. And just like this feeling of, like, wait, we thought people were fucking with us reading that shit online. Like, surely this can't be real. I hate that shit. I hate that shit, even though if you get him in a fucking headlock, it don't matter. Let's see if the box works here.
What's that?
He's gonna kick it. Dude, I've been so happy. I'm happy to say I've met 2 people that have said my name right for the first time. Wait a minute, someone... Who else? Who is the other person? Ah, fucked that up royally, but that's okay. And that's something they fixed in MGS2 is if... Even when you get in a headlock, the game will register that you ran into them, which is an automatic alert in this game. So, like, it's always dicey. It's always... These go so much faster on Extreme. It's, like, hilarious. Your window is so fucking small. Oh, I was reading the wrong one. I'm a dead man. It's okay. Kill me. Here, I'll speed up the process. I'll sit on this grenade. just want to get this trophy quickly. I'm getting impatient. Oh, dude, the ketchup bottle, 100%. I remember that shit. Yes. Damn right I do. It was another Twitch streamer named Dookie. I was watching a friend. He re-rated said it right. Raw Gaming. Thank you so much for that follow. He saw my name and said it right. He said it like Paz, like I'm sure. He said it like Paz from Peace Walker and Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain. I then dropped the name lore, and he also likes MGS. Best game series of all time. I couldn't agree more, bud. Welcome to the stream. We're just doing some trophy hunting, getting the bandana, so we're just running through the game really fast. On easy, not extreme. Because I kind of had like a stupid moment with Metal Gear Solid Integral. The trophy didn't pop. When I took down memory lane, indeed. How you doing, Raw Gaming? Thank you so much for following the channel. This is my favorite Metal Gear Solid game. My Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 are my two favorite. I grew up with these games. I've been an avid follower, which is going to be, once the release, the 27th anniversary of MGS1 is going to be how long I've been following these games like a fucking religion. For the past 27 years of my life. I'm turning 34, and just in about 12 days. Remake MGS1? No, thank you. Twin Snakes already exists. Not a big fan of it. I have it. Now, 3 and 5 are my favorite. 2 is okay. I think 2 might be the most seminal game ever made, with some of the most beautiful commentary on AAA game sequels. What you expect of them. Obviously the ever-growing struggle depicting fact from fiction. Maintaining our own cultural legacy, memetics, postmodernism. It's just incredible. It's one of the most juicy pieces of meat to bite into in terms of a video game. It's so multifaceted. But my 3 favorite games in the series are Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, and Metal Gear Solid V. And when I think of V, I am both containing Ground Zeroes and the Phantom Pain. They are two combined experiences. A really good way to look at it is Ground Zeroes is essentially the tanker section, much like MGS2. They both did almost an incredibly similar thing. Imagine MGS2. The tanker mission is like hyper. Is like hyper Metal Gear Solid experience. It's almost like too good to be true. It is showing off the new tech of the PlayStation 2, what it's able to do, the 60 frames, the rain, the rain effects, all the new interactions, the physics, the level interaction, amount of detail, all these things. It's just like this gigantic flex, Metal Gear on steroids. And when you're playing a Snake, you're having the power trip of being Solid Snake again. Everybody wanted that. And then, it does a rug pull and devastates you and puts the matter back to the player when you're riding. And just like Phantom Pain, Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain, Ground Zeroes was showing off the new Fox engine, all the new tech, the new rain physics, all the new interaction, the 360 degrees open area stealth, 360 degrees stealth all around you, all in real time, with a big open map. It's like Metal Gear. It's flexing your big boss again. You're having that huge power trip, and it's taken from you. Things feel hollow. I love that. I love how they kind of mirror each other. And then the ending for both of them have a very different thing. Raiden becomes his own person, throws away the dog tags, separates you from himself from the player, and then Phantom Pain, those dog tags are given to us. It's like the cynical flipped version of what the message was done at the end of MGS2. Anyway, those are my 3 favorite, which would be 1, 2, and 5. Still funny that group of friends I've been for years in their childhood who said it right the first time, that's not how you say her name. I chime in, actually is. They were flabbergasted. Okay, let's get back to the game. Sorry about that. Let's go slow him down. My favorite boss fight in the series, it's a great question. Hey, run that shit over. We're gonna keep an eye on it, and we're gonna take his ass out. There we go. There we go. Slow his ass down. Uh-huh. See how you like this.
See how you like this.
Let's time it up. Let's time it up. And he's out of there, right in his cooch. Favorite boss fight? God. The entire series. I'm a huge fan of Metal Gear Rex. It's an amazing boss fight. I love Gray Fox's boss fight. And I don't care what anyone says, I fucking love Fat Man's boss fight in MGS2. It's so fucking ridiculous and out of this world. I love the end. Man, I will say the Mario MGS games have the best storyline in all of games. And there isn't a bad Metal Gear in my opinion, not even close. There's ones I like less, but they're still incredible. And it's all one big story, each game with their own identity, with their own sense of self and purpose and messages, and the gameplay, each while being similar, that blueprint's there, but they all have these things that differentiate themselves from the last with their own individual identity. Just the best fucking game series there's ever been and ever will be, baby. That's just tough. I just love so many of the boss fights in this series. Even the ones I find lesser, like the Beauty and Beast Corpse from MGS4, they're still a lot of fun. I love the skulls. I love how many different ways you can take them out. I love how you can CQC counter them. There's so many different ways to go about those boss fights. There's such ultimate freedom that you don't even have to fucking fight them. You can run away. Some people think that's stupid. I think that's just cool that the game even says, like, yeah, that's allowed. That's okay with us. And I'm also excited for Delta. The second time with the Raven, yeah, his second boss fight's amazing. Is it just me that when I've played this game back these days don't feel that old? Well, I still think this game's gorgeous. When you take into account of what the PS1 was capable of and you look at this fucking game, it's still a work of art. I think this game looks incredible. The PS1 dithering, the scan lines, there's so good shit to it. Hey, let's get funny with it. I'm gonna put a C4 on you. What's up, TJ, on the YouTube side? Got C4 on their back. Come on. Take care of your business. Come on, come on. It's gonna cause an alert, but who cares? I'm just goofing around. Hey. Hey. See you, bud. Hey, I'm only here for one thing and one thing only. I just wanted to watch you blow up with some C4, baby. It's all I needed in my life. Ah, go ahead and end it. Whatever.
What's wrong? Snake!
The era of offline gaming. Yeah. I don't really play online games anymore except for one, and it's a lot of fun because it shares a large similar identity in terms of its overall structure as a game, how free and open it feels. I love Helldivers 2. It's so much fun with friends. It reminds me of playing the Phantom Pain. Same with Shadow of the Colossus, considering how much the PS2 can handle things. MGS, yeah, fucking Shadow of the Colossus looks incredible on PlayStation 2. Eco looks incredible on PlayStation 2. I'm excited for the new Doom. I love that they're switching shit up with the sense of like this melee aspect of parrying. There's like a new, the new parrying mechanic looks so cool to me.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby? Who are you, anyway?
One of your fans.
Alright, sorry, I'm texting my mother-in-law right now. Hold on. Just better be MGS. Yes, I'm talking to her right now about the S3 plan. Rest assured, talk about very important things. Being a good son-in-law. Poot Lovato? Why are you talking about Poot? Yeah, I know Mick Gordon's never going to work with Bethesda ever again after, they made changes to his audio and changes to his music without consulting him, and that was just a complete deal breaker for him. Obviously, I think that's warranted. They didn't disclose that they were going to do any of that to him. But it sounds like the new guy that they got sounds killer. Give me that gas mask. Let's go get Frank. But yes, also I'm excited for Delta as well. I think the team, the remaining Metal Gear team, there are some like senior members of the old Kojima Productions, like God, why am I Noriaki Okamura, who was a longtime vet of Metal Gear and has worked with Kojima since 1994 when they first started making Police Knots together. He's someone that very much cares about the series. I think they have put a lot of I have expectations of it being perfectly fine because it's the same game. It's a 1-to-1 remake through the Unreal Engine, both with new controls that are like a combination of the Phantom Pain and Metal Gear Solid 4. There's they have integrated the legacy camera and controls for it to play and look just like the original with updated graphics. Again, I don't think MGS3 needed remade. I think it's still fucking gorgeous and plays perfectly, but I understand that they're trying to breathe new life into the series, and a remake is going to do that because remakes are the hot thing right now, especially when they're done right. Because Silent Hill 2 remake was really good. Now I know it's a different team. That was Bloober, being published through Konami, but still, that has breathed new life into Silent Hill. The fact that Silent Hill 2 had a very successful remake. And they kind of did the impossible. That was a labor of love. Give me a Metal Gear Solid anime. Give me like a real anime. I'm very excited for Silent Hill F. Very excited for it. I think it looks awesome.
Make me feel alive again.
You got it, Frank. Meet you over here.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand is the basis of all combat. Only a fool would trust his life to a weapon.
Hurt me more, dog. A lot. I was right there. I call bullshit. Oh, come on. Wow. Again.
That's good, Snake.
I think it is turning him on.
Hurry up
And catch me.
Little tip trick. If you ever just want him to come get you, watch this. He'll just come and get you. On Extreme, he does this. I guess he just waits around forever when you're playing. Okay. No, he just takes a lot longer on lower difficulties.
I'm here, Snake. Like old times.
I've been waiting for this pain.
I've been waiting for this pain.
I love this Terminator ass walk he gives here. You think you look all hot and stuff, you do. You think you're the shit, you are. God, look how cool you look. I'll let you hurt me. Oh. Got it, Daddy. Your wish is my fucking command.
More! That's it. I remember that punch.
That's a big dick walk. Ever seen a big dick walk? If we haven't, you're looking at it. Look, I'll even confirm it. Big dick walk. That's it. Listen, if you're bulging through a bulletproof exoskeleton, you know you're packing some major heat, dog. Dude's bulging through fucking metal. I don't own a tallywhacker. You can appreciate the package then. Gray Fox is the total package, which that's still, unless he says differently, he hasn't. Yoshi Shinkawa, who does all character design, artwork, and mechanical design of this series, his favorite character to draw in his life of this series has been, you know, Frank Yeager as the Cyborg Ninja. It's his favorite character design he's ever done, and it's truly iconic. One of the more recognizable characters, I think, in all of gaming. People that don't even play Metal Gear, I think, see the Cyborg Ninja and know immediately where it comes from or stems. Okay, let's go get our girl. Another girl I'm friends with, and I tell dudes that there's concept art of a topless sniper, and they're like, "There's what?" I'm like, "Yeah, there's just titties out." I'm looking at the art book right now where them titties be at. I'm looking at that Metal Gear Solid art book collection. Some titties be in there. Threw a friend out of my house one day. We were playing Super Smash, and I was Snake, and he was like, "Who's that?" Like, bitch, get out of my house. You said, "Who's that?" You just said, "Who is Solid Snake?" What's up, Kurtz? What's up, babe? What's up, Pookie? You dare me to stream with no clothes on? If you're wondering where that's being said on the YouTube side. I'm dual streaming. I'm on horizontal format on Twitch, and then vertical format for like TikTok brain rot, because that's what gets in the algorithm on YouTube. I'm on vertical format on YouTube. Now he's a snakehead. You've converted them, as you should, to the religion of Kojima and Metal Gear and all things adjacent. Snatcher, Police Nuts, Death Stranding. You're using YouTube for... Oh, you'll give me a kiss, DJ? That's fair, bud. Hey, Meryl, run, come on. Come on, girl. This way. Here, I'll beat you there. In here? In here? Let's get a phone call.
Colonel, I saw your niece, but...
Really? Where?
She went in the ladies' bathroom. That's strange. I saw her go in, but now she's nowhere to be found.
You'll just have to look in the stalls, I guess.
I guess you're right. I'll take him in order.
Snake, that's a ladies' bathroom.
I know that. Saw Meryl come in here.
So you went in after her? Are you some kind of
Raw
pervert?
Gaming, welcome to
Who
the
let you
YouTube
say
side, bud.
permission now?
Listen, Mei Ling, this is the only place on the base that I can talk to Meryl alone.
Whatever, weirdo. Don't call me again.
Meryl, Mei Ling, don't be mad at me. That stern ass look. All right, let's go.
Don't move.
That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
Twitch got mad at you? For what?
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me. That's strange. There's no guard.
Twitch got mad at you for saying perv?
I'll keep a
YouTube
lookout.
had no problem.
Make sure you're ready, okay?
If you guys are watching on Twitch and you want to give a subscribe to the YouTube, we appreciate the subscribe. Okay, let's grab some stuff. Boom, 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 boom.
What happened to the music?
Well, it's my obligatory time to do my snake impersonation. You know, both Big Boss or Solid Snake, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got a nice butt. Hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast. Kept you waiting, huh? You're pretty good. Yeah, the stream. You're all looking rather tasty. I want some more. I want some more. Not too bad. You all look pretty tasty. After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This mark began the era called the Cold War.
My head. Oh, it hurts.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Don't come here, Snake.
On Twitch, we got a link. If you go to our profile on Twitch, you'll see like a little marker for YouTube. You can click on; it'll take you right there.
What happened?
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
When you type in link on live, it'll show this fucking guy.
Useless woman.
TJ. Yes, sir. Thank you for 51 months of subscribing and being a subscriber on Twitch for 51 months being a jammy. Really appreciate it, man. 51 months. Crazy. Thank you, Boz. Thank you for the subscribe. Let's change some controller ports, shall we? Come on. I could feel first was over here. There's TJ.
I hope that's not your only.
I could feel Kurtz was over here. Let's kick your ass. Come here. Come here. Oh, I got up too soon. We're gonna make quick work of you, bud.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
You can see into my mind? No? Fuck.
You like man.
You can see into my mind? No? Fuck.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see.
They didn't let perv happen.
Blow your brains out.
I should not have been playing this at 7 years old, but you know, I am successfully happy to have the rot. To have myself be, hey, get your ass up.
No, it cannot be.
No! Absolutely flabbergasted by that performance. Just makes you laugh. Some things they get whiny over, and yet me going feral was fine. It's a good point. Love that music. So moody. So perfectly moody in my loins. Dude, she walks off screen, is in the place in 0.5 seconds. Always cracks me up. I need to get my box pissed on. And not the way you're thinking, folks. Get your mind out of the gutter. Time to get my box pissed on. What's wrong, Snake? I thought you were good with dogs.
Snake, what's wrong? I thought you were good with dogs.
I am. I'm a dog. Let's go with A.
What are you doing?
Whatever I want. So this has always been really fun.
This place is mine. I'll take point again. Stay back, okay?
I've always found this really funny. I always thought the shape she goes in looked like the just like a pilgrim hat. But not like an unfinished one. I was like, that's where my mind is like a child went. I was like, it looks like a hat. Like a bit long, like a build hat. Like a pilgrim hat. And like my mind's always wanted her to like complete it. Like it's like an off. And as I get older, you know, I like it's only half of one. That's where my like brain would just wander into.
So, what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
How did you know where the mines were?
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
Well, a little bit.
Only a little?
You guys having a good day so far? You're going down. I mean, she gets like shot like right in her like genitals from what I always. You cut your hair. I just got a haircut a couple weeks ago. My hair was really long, actually, not too long ago. I had like surfer hair. The longest my hair has been in a very long time. What do you mean it's stinky in there? Yeah, I mean, like, I had long bangs. I could flip my hair. It was, like, flaring out. If ever I wore a hat, my hair would just, like, flare out. It just... Yeah, it was interesting. Longest my hair has been since in 15 years. Otacon.
Otacon, have you ever seen a sniper rifle anywhere on this base?
A sniper rifle?
Meryl's been shot by an extremely good sniper.
Sniper?
A high-quality sniper rifle is the only way I can fight back.
I saw a PSG-1 in the armory in the second-floor basement of the tank hangar.
The second-floor basement of the tank hangar? I have to go all the way back there?
Well, yeah.
What's wrong with you, Otacon?
Nothing.
Otacon, where is...
Watch out. Give me just a second, folks. Just looking something up. Just looking something up. What do you mean it's stinky? TJ, you gotta explain that. Let's keep it moving. No stopping. Ain't we can do this thing together. Shooter and a cooter, nothing's gonna stop us now. You know, I've honestly discovered that the cardboard box travel, when you're trying to go as fast as you can, it is super convenient and cool. But it's actually like faster to go on foot, honestly. A city worker heard you walk past my house and looked at my window but kept moving. I'm glad I could provide them a short bit of entertainment. Are you serious? That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy to me. Die. You're dead. You're dead.
You got a PSG1.
You got a peek. What is it? Wolf, I just forget it.
Boom, ba, ba.
Let's get out of here. The reason why I find it longer is because when you get taken back to this building through the box travel, you get put back outside where the heliport is at. And you have to come all the way and crawl through all those ducts again to get into this room to where the elevator is at. It's actually like faster to just fucking, because it puts you right back where you need to be in the elevator. I think it takes longer to do the cardboard box travel. Now, when you don't know, like, if you are playing this game for the first time or you're not crazy familiar with it, you know, it has its appeal. And it's also just cool because the box travel, cardboard box, like, fast traveling has been a thing in these games for a really, really long time. Just an absurd amount of mines. A mine. And they called it a mine. A mine! Name that movie, motherfuckers. And yes, I will judge you. Come on. Oh, we be judging.
We be judging.
We listen, we don't judge. It's like, oh, we judge. We're judging. We're lying to your face. We absolutely are judging. We just won't judge out loud. To you. Still love you, though. If you're wondering why I'm running around with like some kind of grenade in my hands, because you run faster with a stun, chaff grenade, or a regular grenade in your hand in this game. It skips a frame. You're faster by like a whole frame. Let's go, girl. You son of a bitch. Gotcha. I need to just do diazepam for the love of God. Peek out. Oh, got me. Whew.
Don't move! Don't kill me yet. I'm alive. Leave it to me. I want no more accidents like that. Don't.
Oh, internet's dipping. Internet is dipping. Oh, this is the first time this has happened in a really long time. Okay, are we back? Are we okay? Yeah, we dropped some frames there for a second.
How did you like that? Shall we go again?
Good question, TJ.
Had enough yet?
I miss us too.
We're not
She's the best part of the
finished
channel.
yet.
There we go. Just gotta do that one more time.
Looks like I got...
Tell her she's homophobic if she doesn't stream soon. I will get right on that.
Damn, I caught a cold. That witch. She took my clothes.
I don't know why people that are, people that have played throughout the whole series ever complain about, like, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker's torture section. I don't think it's that hard. People are always swearing by it. People are always like, oh my god, it's the hardest thing ever. I think MGS1 on Extreme is... I'm telling you, it's crazy. It is such a common thing where people put up like the most, in threads of like, what's the most frustrating Metal Gear Solid section of any game of the series? What's one of the hardest parts? And people are always like, the Peace Walker torture section. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no difficulty selection in Peace Walker, and it does not compare to MGS1 on Extreme. So what I just did, you saw that before. It's 3 rounds. It is 6. To do it, you have to do 2 rounds of 6 applications of the torture. Like you get shocked 6 times before Ocelot's like, okay, we're done. And the bar in which you have to resist is the full length. It doesn't get longer. It starts full length. You have to do the longest amount of time you have to do to resist torture, and you have to do it 6 times back to back to back to back to back to back. And then you go back to the cell, and then Ocelot wants you again for another round of torture. So you have to resist that the longest bar possible, going as fast as you can for 12 fucking applications of being shocked. It burns your arm. What we just did before, that was only 3. You have to double that in just 1 round. And I'm just like, guys, nothing compares. Now, what the hardest torture section in all of Metal Gear Solid, but it was altered by the time the European release of Metal Gear Solid 2 happened. So in the US release of Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, there was only Extreme. European Extreme did not exist until the European release, because Europe and other countries had to wait almost an entire year before they got Metal Gear Solid 2. America And like Japan, we got it before everybody else. And they clearly did not test the game on its hardest difficulty. Because when you have to resist being choked out by Solidus on top of Arsenal gear, it is 45 seconds straight of tapping triangle as fast as you fucking can. You can't. It literally is 45 seconds. And what they've changed it to on European Extreme, on the HD collection, and on the Master collection, and on Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, that was the release in America a year later, that included all the features, included European Extreme, the 550 VR missions, Snake Tales, Demo Theater, all that shit. They changed it to like 15 seconds. Even on the hardest difficulty, because it was so broken and so unbelievably difficult on the original PlayStation 2 release that they had to nerf it by literally 75% of the time. If you ever want to hurt yourself, go and play Metal Gear Solid 2 on PS2 original release and do Extreme, because if you're in America, there is no European Extreme on the original release, just Extreme. And it is 45 fucking seconds without any release. And it is you have to tap so fast. It's almost impossible. I think I've done it one time. They clearly realized the error of their ways. I don't think anybody play tested that part, and then they reduced it by a lot because it wasn't that was actual torture. Final Fantasy VIII did help us. TJ, what is hard, bud? I can't remember if I struggled on the water puzzle in OGRE3. Again, my focus in OGRE3, for those that were back on the old channel, remembers that that wasn't where my priorities were laying. It was the challenge of having to take down Nemesis at every encounter there is, including optional. It was terrible. The thing in my pants. I have a thing in my pants. Hey, Otacon. Need you to hurry up, bud.
Otacon.
Yeah, I had to face Ocelot. I had to take Nemesis out at every encounter. Probably quadrupled my playtime of a normal first-time play of someone's first-time play of a Resident Evil 3.
Snake, it's showtime.
Ocelot wants you. I bet he does want me. Have you seen these pecs? I know Ocelot bats both ways. Well, if we played Helldivers tonight, I wish we could, bud. I'll be busy.
I'll tell you once more. How did you like that?
So imagine that. 5
we go
more
again?
fucking times. Peace Walkers is nowhere near as difficult.
Had enough yet? We're not finished yet.
Hey, Otacon.
I'm headed.
Can't you just relax? I'm getting tortured to death, Otacon. Can you please just bring the ketchup and burger? He brings you like an old-ass burger.
You.
amazing Kodak, one of the best moments in the entire series. I don't think I've ever had a burger from Chili's. It's literally an old cold burger with ketchup. He's just like, here you go. I know what's gonna warm your heart after being electrocuted. How about a nice old stale burger? The same kind of burger that he just ate.
Oh, damn it.
Come on, Otacon.
Hey, I'm here. Where? It's me. Oh, jeez. He's coming back. See you later.
Wait.
I just love this. Give the smell test, like, yeah, you can chew it. If you can chew it, it's edible. Who cares about viscous chemicals? You've been rewatching Yu-Gi-Oh! It's been all over YouTube, suggested to me. Imagine, like, you're a guard. This guy is a threat to your entire operation. Like, the adrenaline running through your body. This guy has escaped. It's your job. Like, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. This guy just got out. But imagine you have a shit so bad that it is overarching and taking precedent over your, like, mass adrenaline and fear that you got to think of how bad of a shit you have to have for that to, like, it is superseding everything that's happening in the moment. It's like, oh, but I have, like, this. I mean, you just feel like there's a bomb in your guts. Fine. I've always found it really, yeah, that you'll knock with the Nikita. Ow, you bitch. I've never had Publix. What the hell is that? What kind of devilry is that? Whoopsie. grocery store, but their deli's fire and they make fresh subs and sandwiches for you. Make me a Italian, please. An Italian sandwich. It's one of my favorites. Makes me want to go Jersey Mike's tonight. I went blurry. I love it when you guys tell me that though, because I like to know that kind of shit. I encourage that. It sucks when, which is often because this is a really small channel. Like when I stream in the middle of the day like this, you know, people can't watch because they're doing what I should be doing and working. And I have like no one to tell me, and then I'll go back and look in the stream, and it's like, oh, I was like fucking blurry for 27 minutes. Awesome. People, that looks great. I want a chicken tender sub. Why aren't you giving me one? I would love to come to Georgia. I don't think I've ever been. I've been to Alabama, and that was for the NCAA tournament when my brother was playing in it. We were in Birmingham. That was cool. It was really cool. Just the tournament part, not the being in Alabama. But naughty, naughty. Drop frames again. Fucking A. Our internet never... What? There's a... I don't even know what the nearest public is now that I live in Wyoming. Definitely not anywhere around here. Seeing as I've never fucking heard of it. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I've needed it. I needed this today. The support's been big. Anybody want to do a basement inspection with me? Kurtz, are you listening? See, it's so interesting. It says handkerchief. Jeremy Blaustein translated this to handkerchief, but the literal Japanese translation, not a localization, when you're playing like Integral, it said, or like, you know, the Japanese version, it says scarf, which I think makes more sense for her to give Ocelot a scarf as opposed to a handkerchief, because like, don't we sneeze and blow our nose into handkerchiefs? Like, knowing that the actual Japanese text translation is scarf, it would say scarf over in that corner instead of handkerchief. That makes so much more sense. Translating it to handkerchief's really weird. Ooh, you've been enjoying Witcher 3? Dude, getting through the story can take a long time. It's very easy to get distracted. It's not like you, Snake. I'm gonna grab a cream soda. Sounds good. Don't do the DLCs until you're done. But I mean, dude, there's just so many. There's Witcher contracts, which are taking out monsters. That's what Witchers do. I don't know if you've like read. There's a lot of in-game books and lore, which are a lot of fun to read that you can pick up. Just like Oblivion. There's so many in-game texts and books that explain the world. Like Witchers were boys at like a young age that are like that get put through, you know, they go through like genetic mutations that alter them to be able to have like magic powers. They are put in this world to, you know, and people are very prejudiced against them. People discriminate them even though they like need Witchers because there's monsters that need to be taken care of, and that's what they do. They take care of the supernatural and monsters. Same. I have Oblivion. I've been playing it, but I'm going to get the remaster. I know the remaster is incredible. They have completely given a big facelift, modernized some of the combat and stuff, and also kept all the jank, all the stuff that makes Oblivion is all there. It is. I can't wait to get that. But what I'm saying is, so you're going to go back to the opening, not the opening, but the first town you go to with Varamir. When you go to Venin. Is that the Velen is the first, like that war-torn, very poverty-ridden town. Velen, I think, is the first. I love the music there of the first town you visit with Varamir. The lighting, I don't know, it's just such a gorgeous game. Yeah, the White Orchard in Velen, it's so gorgeous. I love the lighting so much of Witcher 3. The music, of course, is just mwah. You've been playing it on Game Pass, Boz. I'm jealous, because Oblivion is one of my favorite games of all time. And I've just heard it's a wonderful remaster, that it was made with love, it's not a cash grab, that they have, like, knocked it out of the park. Yeah, like, completely redid the visuals, streamlined some mechanics, made the combat better, but kept all that jank, all the glitches, all those little moments of the weird NPC uncanny valley moments. I love that they have kept the soul. Here we go. Oblivion's one of my favorites of all time. Fucking A. Leave me alone, you sons of bitches. Okay. Oh my. The amount of people that lost their minds. Yeah. Who's not? Why are we mad about? Oh, it's woman. It's woke. God, why we completely lost what like the terminology of like woke actually means, which is like in and of itself like not a bad is a great thing to advocate for. Anyway, Ciri is an established badass character, one of the most powerful beings in the entire lore. Oh no, we get to play as one of the most powerful people in the Witcher lore. You think of like Oblivion more than Skyrim. I'm having trouble games with Skyrim. The world just feels so bleak and bland. It's a beautiful world, but what I think you're meaning to is that it's cold. It's a very cold atmosphere. There's not a... The amount of... The color palette of Oblivion is so rich and high fantasy. It has a completely different look and feel to it. It's bright. It's more saturation. It uses like primary colors. And also, the quest design of Oblivion is better. The quests are better. Yes, it's cool. So did they put that? You can see the throat of the world, the mountain in Skyrim from Oblivion. That's really cool. It's like, guys, we played as Ciri. Like, we played as Ciri in The Witcher 3. There's a bunch of... The quests are better in Oblivion. The music is all by Jeremy Soule. I personally like Oblivion's music more. While Skyrim has an incredible soundtrack, I just like Oblivion more. I have more nostalgia towards Oblivion, naturally. But what I think has been great about this remaster, and there's been people saying, a lot of, just people going back and now, when they judge Oblivion remastered with the Skyrim anniversary remaster that happened, that Oblivion's kind of always been the better game. The only thing Skyrim has on it was like better visuals, higher fidelity, a better combat system. But when it came to quests and the RPG elements and like the absolute like immersiveness, Oblivion has always been better. And now that Oblivion Remaster has better combat and those things have been updated and now has better visuals than Skyrim has now, because this is on Unreal Engine 5, people can now see which one's always been the better game. And I've always said this. I've said this a bunch. I think I've said it to all of you. I've said it in chats. I've said it on stream 1,000,000 times. Oblivion's always been better. No, it's just my takeaway. You don't listen to me. I don't know anything. There is more story in Oblivion, and it has a better story anyway. It's so weird how that gets me. A lot of people are like, why would we play as a woman? Woke game. And me and my ton of friends are like, tell us you didn't play Witcher 3 without telling us you didn't play Witcher 3. But I am going to wait just because 2 Christmases ago, Emily bought me, I didn't have my copy of Oblivion anymore. I got rid of a lot of my PS3 games when I got rid of my old PS3 due to being like short on funds a long time ago. Now I wish I would have waited because I had a fully backwards compatible PS3 and that thing is worth a lot of money now. But I would never sell it anyway. I wish I just had it, but I still have a PS3 now. It just doesn't play PS2 games. Like my first one did. But she bought me Oblivion Game of the Year edition. It comes with Knights of the Nine, the Shivering Isles DLC. And I, you know, if I'm really, really wanting to play Oblivion, I can just pop it in at any time. And honestly, TJ, you can I know you were enjoying those Oblivion streams I did last year.
Don't shoot! It's me!
I've
Don't
always
shoot!
wanted to return.
It's me, Snake!
I've always wanted to return to
How'd you
playing
get
to Oblivion on stream again, because those were such relaxing streams. But I am going to save that for when Oblivion to come back to it. I'm going to wait for Oblivion Remastered to go on a nice little sale, maybe $15 off. And then I'm going to go after it. But if I'm having such FOMO, it's like, guys, I have Oblivion. And what's crazy is so many people, you know, talk about their first, like, I put in so many hours in Oblivion and I never did a Stealth Archer playthrough, and that's like the most popular roleplay of the entire like series, to be a Stealth Archer. That's all. It's like a meme of like, oh, you're just gonna be a Stealth Archer again, aren't you? Like, you're so like imaginative. I've always been either, you know, good with swords, you know, like a brute, or I was a mage. I never did like Stealth Archer. And then when my most recent Oblivion playthrough that I started last year was a Stealth Archer, and I'm really liking it. I can't believe I never did it before. Give me just a second. Going off camera. Basement inspection.
Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you. I'm your shadow.
What?
Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell to meet him.
I didn't do anything. Get away from me, Liquid. Fuck you. I hate when that shit doesn't register. It's so stupid. I know. I agree. Hey, calm that ass down. Rise up. I've been loving, because you know I love stealth. So I don't know why I never, like, I don't know, I just never really considered it, you know, when I was playing it younger. It's like being a stealth archer, even though it's so fucking cool. I think I named my custom class as Dick. You know, I thought I'd go back to my 8th grade self when I was naming my custom class. Which is ultimately a stealth archer, but I just, you know, named it my own. Wasn't there a character you made up on the old channel with first name? I mean, I never played Oblivion on the old channel. But there was a character named Girth that was made a whole bunch of times. Girth Brooks was a reoccurring character in many different series. Girth Brooks was an amazing basketball player, undefeated UFC fighter, saved the galaxy in Mass Effect more than one time. That's who you're probably thinking of. Girth Brooks was a reoccurring character. It was in a multiverse. He was everyone and no one at the same time. Hey. Come up for air, bitch. Let me squeeze on you. Ow. What? Don't believe it. If I streamed the last boss fight in Sekiro. I actually have it saved on here because my second playthrough of Sekiro, which was 5 years later, it was so different. I mastered the game. Respecting Wayman was still happening though. But those boss fights, which I was getting my ass kicked to me, things were very different. Because I've always really liked Sekiro, and I never felt right about it, because there hasn't really been a From Software game that when I sat down and played, I didn't eventually, like, get it. I feel like I never got Sekiro's combat. I feel like I survived that game. And then my second playthrough, I really got the parry system down. I think it had a lot to do with the fact that playing the PS4 version on PS5, you get a natural frame rate boost to 60 frames on PS5. On PS4, it's 30 frames, and it's harder to time the parries when the frames aren't, like, in real time. Playing on PS5, I was able to have 60 frames, and I think I was, like, actually able to parry, you know, hitting L1 constantly. I think it was harder on PS4 because it just doesn't work at a lower frame rate. Well, it does, but at the same time, it doesn't. I just feel like people on PC had a way different experience than those that were playing on 8th gen consoles. PC was having that lightning quick frame rate. You know, it's console dwellers at the time before the frame rate boost on next gen consoles, that are the current gen. it was harder. It was way harder. It's not as responsive. I think that was a huge reason, because when I was replaying the game for a second time, but it was my first playthrough in 5 years, it just felt like I was like actually doing well. It's like, did I have more patience, or is it because of the better frame rate that like I'm now able to play this game more effectively? Like, this is the final boss fight. If you go back in the old streams, the strategy, I watched my strategy with this fight. I ran as far as I could in giant big circles, let him do all his attacks, run in, hit him one time, and then run back in humongous circles, not ever parrying him. We're looking at a very different fight here. I learned how to just stand in front of my opponent and learn the dance. I was using special items more. Yeah, like, this is going way better. I mean, this fight took me forever. Yeah, this is way different. That fight I just got away from, but the next time he does it, well, look how close this is, because you have to be off the ground to do this lightning counter. Barely got off the ground for that. Yes, there was a really cool dragon fight. I didn't record it, but I have a screenshot of it. And that was the fight. Way different. Yeah, I got some screenshots of this fight. This one. You're talking about this fight right here. Very cool. Back to Metal Gear. I think of that quote all the time. I pull out my gun. Still have never beaten it. I have it on Switch over there.
Snake,
when I lost my
I
old save, that killed me.
What?
That was a lot of hours I lost in that game, and to redo all of it was really, yikes.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Boom, boom. Dude, the whistle song is like I love the whistle song. It's really ridiculous, but the song that sent me into a frenzy, and not even angry, it was just I can't believe of how obnoxious, and it made me laugh, and it happened in the middle of conversations. As hilarious as the, you know, the super long table in the dining room that like they have to shout each other just to hear each other, which is actually a joke pulled right from Twin Peaks, by the way. That there was a scene in Twin Peaks that is like the exact same, which obviously is that game's biggest influence. So it's the saxophone that just blares. It's like just like it is just like the most avant-garde sounding. It just sounds like a person blowing into a saxophone that doesn't know how to play a saxophone, or it's a saxophonist that's playing like avant-garde, like atonal music, which is a thing. Very acquired taste. Either it's someone that's blowing into a saxophone, has no idea what they're doing, and are doing it for the sake of like that sound being so ridiculous and putting it in between dialogue, or it's someone that knows what they're doing and is like into avant-garde shit. Yeah, it reminds me of the butt trumpet.
Huh?
I love Snake just literally sits right where he got shot at with no adjustment, doesn't try to get behind
Snake,
cover. He just
are you okay?
he just goes, "Oh, I just got
Otacon,
shot."
Were there any
Or
other
I'm gonna
stealth
be in the I'm gonna
prototypes?
like
No.
I don't know if it's like the biggest big dick power move. Imagine you're a sniper and you shoot this guy. He's like wearing body armor, it like hurts him a bunch, but it doesn't get him. And then he just gets up, stands in the exact same spot, crouches, and like gets on the radio. If you're that sniper, you're going, either this guy's an idiot or he's testing me.
You can never finish what you start.
Where could all of you be? Don't see. There she is. Yeah, like Big Boss is like kind of a fucking idiot, which is like part of his charm as a character. So he is a fucking copy of his father. He might have a little bit of that dummy in him. I say a little bit, plenty. I don't need no diazepam. Don't you turn around. Don't you trick me. I hate when she does that. She did it. She fucking did it. Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. She ran back. She does that. Come on. You actually gonna... You're actually going over there this time? Ow. Go this way. Please. I wasted diazepam on this. She like never shoots from there. I'll be very surprised. Not on extreme, at least. We're on easy, so she might do shit differently. Yeah, she does. She like never shoots from that corner on extreme. Kinda wild. I'm a blurry fox. Thank you. I don't know why it happens so much. I don't even do anything. It just does it. Love this. Yeah, it does. You're right. They don't care. People are dying on my watch. Was funny. Just the way it's just muscle memory. I don't even think I'm good at this game. I just know it. That's the way I'd put it. I just know it too well. Played it too many times. We're just going after that trophy. Gotta get the Meryl trophy. So I explained it earlier in the stream for those that are wondering what I'm doing. I have to get 2 more trophies. I have to obtain the Meryl ending, obtain the Infinity Bandana, and then the 80 missions on VR missions to complete. I streamed the other day, and I was doing the last part of this game, and I just beat this game last night, finishing a save to get the Meryl ending. And what happened is this really cool thing where I was playing, specific. Hey. I hate that you can't, like... Come on. Come on. Come on, let him get off. I want to toss you off. I don't want to... Almost. Almost. Yeah. This is where you're gone. Oh, you're lucky. See ya. And so I beat it. And I was playing Metal Gear Solid Integral, which is a part of this Master Collection, which was a 1999 year later release. It's kind of like the definitive version of Metal Gear Solid. It was the English voice acting, but it's all in Japanese text, and it was only released in Japan, and it came with first-person mode once you beat the game, where you can play the whole game in first-person, run and shoot from it, alternate guard path route, and then also introduced, the first time ever in the series, the difficulty very easy. And when you play on very easy in the game, you are given a silenced infinite ammo MP5. Makes the game so fucking easy, it's hilarious. And I was just like, let's run through the game really quick on this difficulty I've never gotten to play on before. Beat the game. But apparently it makes the game so easy that you don't even get a ending after you beat the game credits roll. You don't get the game over the cleared stats of the game. You don't see how many alerts, how long it took you, how many kills, continues, all that shit, and you get your rank that you always get at the end of a Metal Gear game. It just takes you back to the start menu and you get nothing. The trophy didn't pop. So I was like, and I looked it up online, and it was like, yeah, on the Master Collection, when you play Integral, you know, if you don't play like the regular Metal Gear Solid, either the American version or the PAL version, you won't get the trophy. So that was really cool. So that's why we're running through the game again. So I've already done this. I literally just did this. Luckily I can beat this game quickly, but I was just frustrated because I've already done it. And I was just trying to get it done, because if that would have worked, I wouldn't be playing the main game today. I would have been playing VR missions today. And I could have gotten a lot of fucking headway into that. That was a stinger, not a Nikita. I'm so smart. Got your ass. Ow! Got my ass. Gotcha. Ow, he shot it. Ha ha. This little dumbass bitch. Make you my puppet. Stick my hand up your butt and say, "Who's your daddy?" He shot that? He's so strong. Oh, really? See how you do with a claymore. Where you going, bud? Really? 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 Come here. I love watching the environment like move and blow up. I'm here. Come here, boo. I got something for you. Yeah. Oh, bullshit. I don't believe it. You fucking son of a bitch. He's being difficult. Hey, you need to make a decision, Willie B. Turn right. Settle. Ow! Ow. He's hitting that one, and it's game over. Thank you. Place her under arrest. I haven't saved this whole time, so I'm just gonna like do it just in case. Like, what, you know, what if not Meryl?
Naomi wasn't acting strangely or
Don't say it, Snake. My ration be frozen. Yeah, that was a save from a while ago, so... It's been a fucking bit. Zoom. I love that even Metal Gear Solid 1, a 1998 game, can't escape the 90s trend of a hacker in a hacker part of your game. There's a hacker in your group somewhere. Even Jurassic Park has a hacker section. like, you got his hacking, you've got the granddaughter and her hacking to turn the system back online. You know, it's like like the hacking there is completely, everything that's going to happen is contingent on her. I love it. It's so silly. God damn it, I hate this hacker crap. Yeah.
Okay.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. The fact that a rat can eat the key card is so funny to me. Okay, let's go get that damn rat. One of them ate it. Come on, you stupid rat. One of you has it. Got it. And away we go. Let's get these card keys done. Slip it up, slip it down, pass it all around. Okay, let's go. You're back now? Okay. Live 360 just updated. My wife is on her way home. She's gonna be home close to 6. So let me get this beat. Very close. EE. Sorry, I'm really focused, folks. Oh, fuck. I'm really focused. That's funny. I'm in the fucking zone. I'm just trying to do this efficiently as I can. But I love the backtracking in MGS1. I'm super biased against it. I'm super biased towards it. I don't care. For me, the way I described it to like this, before I stopped tweeting, I'm not on X or Twitter like ever anymore, which is crazy for me. That was my favorite place to be for so long on social media. Like, if a favorite place to be if I'm going to be on social media was there. There's like this Sony account, and it's not official. It's like a fan that's like using like old Sony memorabilia and iconography to talk about the old days, and Metal Gear Solid 1 was being talked about and how much they loved it, and then they were talking about like, you know, I love this game, but these backtracking sections, I was like, oh, I get it. You know, I replied to them being like, I understand this is a like not a favorite part of everyone. This is like a critique of the game. And Twin Snakes actually like did something to work against that. It's a nice feature where like you never have to leave the Rex's hangar to change the card key shapes. You can go and back to these areas if you want to, but there are pipes in the all over the Rex's hangar. There are cold pipes and hot pipes, and it'll immediately change the temperature and shape of the card. So you never have to leave that whole hangar. But I was saying, what I explained to him was like, as a child, and what I still love today is, I just love being in this game's world. As much as I, you know, played through this game, I just played it through so many times because I just wanted to be in its world. It just was so comforting, despite, you know, how harrowing it can be. But it was my safe place. So I described it as, it was more game. For me, I didn't care. I didn't care if it was backtracking as a kid and growing up as a teenager. It was more game. It was more time to be in the game. And I was happy about it. Any excuse to have more of this game that I could. Because it's like, would you rather be doing the backtracking of this part, or would you rather be at work? Would you rather be in school or class? That's what I thought. Like, that's my work around it. Here we go. One more time. And we're on Rex. I'm just gonna shoot you. The idle animations of Shadow of the Colossus were like some of my favorites. I love just sitting at the start menu and then when the start menu goes away after you see the intro cutscene so many times, it then goes to, you know, it spawns, it's just aggro and running all through the Forbidden Lands playing that, you know, that sequence specific music, like aggro's music, as they just run through the world, you know, and wanders nowhere to be seen. I fucking love that. That was such a cool feature. It rewarded you if you just kept watching letting the, you know, game menu go to a cutscene, the intro so many times, and eventually it would just, you know, send you to that little special segment. That was such an escape. Shadow was definitely one of my escapes as a teenager. And I would love to play a version of that game that has the 8 cut bosses. You know, it's the 24 instead of the 16. I'd love to play that version of the game if it was possible. I know it's not, but someone could give me that so I could face another 50% of the game, you know. That would be so cool. It doesn't care if it doesn't fit into the story. I just want to face those bosses. I want to be in the world more. I want to see their sets, their arenas, essentially, where you fight them, or their locations. Yeah, there were 8 cut colossi. There was originally 24, you know, drawn and designed bosses. There's concept art of them. They're crazy looking. I would play another 8, which is 50% of what the original game is. Like, I would attack on another 50%, please.
Snake, it's about...
I know that it would have made the game really long, but as a first, I think people should. It's like the theatrical release. Give us the 16. That's a perfect, like, almost near, you know, 15 to 20 hour game. Your first time playing through the game, and then unlock the next 8 if you're like wanting more, because that would make the game like well over 20 hours long. I just wanted to see how you would beat them. Yeah, you know, that was the appeal to me. I loved this game that was, you know, PS2 was full of games. You know, I was playing Metal Gear all the time on it, and Grand Theft Auto, and Final Fantasy, and Jak and Daxter, Sly. Games that are very filled with things to do, with a lot of assets in the world, and a lot of NPCs, and guards, and things that are like, that make the world feel like really alive. And then here comes Shadow of the Colossus with this one of the first games I think I've ever played that I learned that I loved, like, isolation and solitude and solace. It was just such the antithesis to what the market was during the 6th gen. Collectathons and platforming and first-person shooters. And the Shadow of the Colossus was this forgotten land, forbidden, but very alive still. You see birds, and it's alive, but it's ancient, it's forgotten. And it just gives you there's so much time to think and reflect and just take in the beauty. That shit was therapeutic to me as a 14-year-old. And I'm not saying it's bad that those other games exist. Shadow of the Colossus was just so different from anything I had ever played. Here we go. Time to face Rex. Then Liquid. Then we can call it a stream. Get that trophy. That'll be one trophy away. 80 VR missions. Call me Naomi. God for me, and I've told you I was raised in Resident Evil, Silent Hill. Yeah, so my brother's best friend has an older brother. And, he's even older than my older brother, because my brother's 7 years older than me, or 6.5. And my brother's best friend's brother, he's like a...
Snake, can you hear me?
He's like a big gamer,
Naomi.
and he was telling me about Shadow of the Colossus. He was just like, it's just this game. He did a really he did a really general explanation. He didn't tell me the atmosphere and the mood of the game and the music and how pretty it was. All he told me was it's just this game that's just like a bunch of boss fights, and they're like these huge creatures. I was like, what's it called? Shadow of the Colossus. I was like, okay, I'll keep it on my radar. That sounds cool. That was all I knew. I didn't look up anything about it. And then I was at Blockbuster with my mom one day, and I saw a copy of it, and I was like, Mom, can I get this game? Buy it. I'd not rent it. It was available for purchase. Got it. And I popped that sucker in, and like a true gamer like I am, you never skip the intro cutscenes. You never skip the stuff before the main menu. If there's a cutscene to be played, that's story to be had. Something Metal Gear Solid taught me. That intro cutscene of his traversal to the Forbidden Lands and that incredible piece of music. In that moment, I went, before I'd even played the game, it's just in, and I'm seeing that cutscene for the first time. I'm just like, oh, this is special. I'm playing something significant right now. I can tell that this is not just some game, middly piddly game. That this is a very crafted video game, that this is intentional, this is going to be a very emotional video game. I could just tell. And boy, was I right. want that. I want that. Go back. Nine of the girls that, you know, my friends, you know, my friends that were girls, not my girlfriends. Like my girlfriends in school, grade school growing up, there weren't really any that were playing video games, you know. That would have been really cool. And if they did, they just didn't make it known because of that societal pressure that, like, women don't play video games, and, you know, it's games for guys and stuff, and, like, I couldn't fathom, like, a girl wanting to play Metal Gear or Resident Evil and Silent Hill and Spyro and shit like that. Or even Halo, for that matter. You know, Emily had to deal with that growing up in a small town. Like, she was, like, the only girl, hardcore girl gamer girl there, so... I always felt bad. I wanted that because all my friends that were gamers were all my dude friends, and like I follow a bunch of the girls I went to school with, and they, you know, no one's like revealed to be like a gamer, so I didn't really have any in my class. Come on. Come on, Otacon.
Snake, I'm opening the door.
I hacked into
You asked someone for help with Splinter Cell. That's perfect.
Anyway.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Now, in front of you, I can finally die. After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. I can't do it. Neither truly alive, nor truly dead. I can't do it. An undying I can't do it. In a world of light. But soon, it's no good. I can't do it. It will finally end.
Oh, bullshit. One more.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
Look at that
I won't
pose.
die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a
Look at
failure.
those little boots.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It
Was his dying wish.
when he was young.
During the Cold War.
The world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't
Cam
what
Clark,
it
you're the
used to
best,
be.
dude. What a
We're
performance.
losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Did he?
Is that the only reason?
Did he know?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors
Betray you.
Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
Yeah, I've killed a lot of
That
people.
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy
You're
of that.
You're damn right it was.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it.
Same,
We were
boss.
created to be that way.
They're so expressive. That's how they were able to convey like emotion. Like these characters are so emotive despite the fact they don't have faces. They have like darkened areas on their faces to show a nose, mouth, and eyes that aren't really there.
The genome
There you go.
soldiers.
Just markings.
Right. They are our brothers.
Yet they're so expressive.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line,
You'll fall.
at this height,
It will kill even you.
How about you, Snake? You're wasting time.
have at you, Snake.
Oh, whoopsie. Forgot the timing of that. Come on.
Nice shot!
Ow, you bitch.
You're out of time.
You bitch. Ow. Ow. Being really stupid. Holy shit. Come here. No.
You're out of time.
No.
Out of
No. Thank you. Did it. What's up, Afghani? Good to see you, man. I'm doing this again. I didn't get the trophy. The game, like, I looked it up online. It's like a glitch. And I have to redo this on a different version of the game in the Master Collection to get this fucking trophy. I did it last night, and it didn't pop it. I hate that shit. Remember when I first started doing pixel art saying I made characters with no eyes, just a shade, and someone actually commented they have no eyes? Like, yes, neither did some of the PS1 games. It was an artistic choice because they could have. There was early renders of 6 of Solid Snake, and they had more of a prominent face, like old press releases. They made a choice to not put like fully animate, like full faces on their characters for this game. It was deliberate.
Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in.
Let me in.
Snake, hold on.
Let's go. God, this music's so good. Come on.
Uh-oh, Snake. Here they go. We'll never make it.
Come on.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
Final stretch, literally. Last part of gameplay there is. Here we go.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Come on.
Did it, Snake?
Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet.
God, this part's so cool. I know your every move. Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet. And that's it. That's Metal Gear Solid. We gotta skip stuff. Oh, yeah. Then the stream will be over once we roll credits here. Get that trophy. In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times, and total destructive power amounted to 1 million times with the Hiroshima A-bomb. In 1993, START 2 was signed. The United States and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads to 3,000 to 3,500. However, as of 1998, there still exists 26,000 nuclear warheads in the world. Probably a lot more than that now, Hideo. A lot more than that now these days. Well, have to watch this. This is not an option. Can't watch it. You cannot skip the credits in Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. R2Ritu, thank you. Let's see that trophy pop. I'm curious what the stats are. I mean, it doesn't fucking matter, but I want to see how many people I killed. It wasn't too many. I mean, we're mainly just avoiding and just getting through each part as quick as we could, while still chatting it up with you guys. I'm no speedrunner, but I can beat this game quickly, but I'm not like a Metal Gear speedrunner. But I know a lot of their strategies, and I have adapted their strategies to my own when beating bosses in this game, but I just never cared to become a speedrunner of these games. I didn't want to drown, I've played these games more times than I care to count, but when you speedrun, you have to play these games like an absurd amount of times to memorize things to such a T, and like learning the methods that they do. I mean, I just feel like I would get really sick of my favorite games. And I've heard that a lot from speedrunners. Like, they start enjoying the speedrun more than they do the game that they learned how to speedrun. Like, it's become a different video game to them. And you kind of get trapped to it because you become like a content creator and you're known for these certain games, and you kind of that's all you can play. The reason why I feel like Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 get a lot of points from me because of like the real footage in MGS1 and 2 in their credits. MGS1 is B footage of Alaska, and then MGS2 is footage that they used when they went when Hideo Kojima and his team went to New York to do their research and photos and videos of Manhattan on a tanker ship. Did all their research. They, just filmed the streets of New York and then put it into the credits of MGS2, and I love that shit. It just gives it a sense of grounded realism, that it's like a part of our world. It uses our real world events to inspire its own. Also, this is my favorite video game song ever written. The best is yet to come. I fucking love it. Arturito, I'm glad I could provide some background noise while you work, bud. Let's see that trophy pop, baby. Providing memories? I hope good memories I've provided. appreciate you following the channel. My wife, EE, her favorite video games are... She loves Metal Gear, but she discovered it as an adult. What she grew up on was like Nintendo, and her favorite series is Zelda. You know, she's a huge Zelda fan, but she loves Resident Evil and Silent Hill and all kinds of video games. But she's a Zelda fanatic, and I'm a Metal Gear Kojima fanatic. And I am so excited for Death Stranding 2. It comes out in 2 fucking months. Now, actually less. It comes out June 26th. Cannot wait for that game. The number 2 in Kojima provides absolute bangers when we think of the sequel to Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake in 1990 on the MSX2. It is such a fucking incredible video game. But then we think of Metal Gear Solid 2. And then we now think of Death Stranding 2. The number 2 in a game he's making always is an absolute banger.
You mustn't allow...
Okay. Now we get the phone call with Solidus and Ocelot.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive.
Norman Reedus and his funky fetus. Well,
Yes, sir.
Lou is now
Foxguy should become activated soon.
a
Right on
toddler.
schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data.
I have my theories of Death
No,
Stranding
sir.
2 and what's
My
happening
cover is
and which
intact.
characters
Nobody
who,
knows who I really am.
and these
Yes,
incredible
the
new
knowledge
trailers.
is my identity.
God, it looks
But he's been
Death
disposed
Stranding
of.
2 looks so fucking good.
Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world.
We know Lou,
No,
you
sir.
know, was saved at the end of Death Stranding. You know, we take
Solidus.
BB out of the pod and, you know, it's
What
Lou.
should I do about the woman?
And we can see that Amelie, like, brings her back to
Yes,
life
sir.
through her
I'll
Kipu
keep
that,
her under surveillance.
you know, Lou is holding, you know, kind of like
Yes. Thank you,
repatriates her in
Bye.
a way. And
Mr. President.
we see that, you know, Sam leaves Bridges and he's gonna go raise Lou. Something, you know, Lou is almost killed or sent to the beach. You know, Fragile sends Lou to the beach. Uneasy, 2 hours 48 minutes. Nice. 45. Hey. There it is, baby. Obtain the bandana. There's literally the slogan of Death Stranding 1 was "Tomorrow is in your hands," and it was like it was a metaphor for like meaning, you know, the future is in the player's hands. That's like what the theme was. It's like it's in our hands. Tomorrow is in our hands. How are we going to change our future? What are we going to do to better ourselves? And then there's a character named Tomorrow, a new character in Death Stranding being played by Elle Fanning. Her character's name is Tomorrow. And I think it's Lou grown up. And the reason why I think she can grow up so fast and nobody seems to age or seems that much older. It doesn't look like it's been that many. It's only been a few years since the event of the first game. But here's like this fully grown woman. And it looks like she has powers and she's gifted. I think there's a point where she's sent to the beach by Fragile, and time is like not relative at all. It's like time is frozen on the beach. It doesn't operate in our time. Like you can be there for so long, and it's only like you can be there for. It doesn't seem like a long time, and then it's so many years in the future. I think there's gonna be some weird how time works on the beach that's gonna mess, and we're gonna like send Lou to into the beach and comes back like older, and like a full-grown adult, and I think tomorrow was literally, when they say in our hands, like Lou was tomorrow. This new character tomorrow was in our hands. That's very Kojima. If it turns out to be right, I don't know. The best part about Death Stranding 2, and I also loved about the hype of the first game, is I didn't know anything, and people were always like, how are you excited for this game? I don't get anything that's going on in these trailers. I'm like, yeah, of course. That's like, you're saying the fun part out loud. That's it. Isn't that great? I don't know. I'm really excited to find out. So, all right, folks, we did it. Got that trophy. That leaves us with, I know it says 2 trophies, but the platinum counts as 1. But in terms of the only trophy I need left to get to complete all VR missions, practice makes perfect. I'll get the gold trophy, and then I'll give us the 19th trophy of this game, the platinum. 1 away. We got it done. Got a playthrough done today, and I'm real happy about it. Oh, you guys want to see a funny death that happened in Helldivers? Watch this. Watch my body. Hey, Kurtz, check this out, bud. This is what I wanted to show you the other day. Watch this shit. This sent me, man. I got pinched and I got impaled. Brother, this is like... This is what I'd said. I was like, dude, this is like reminds me of the memes I see of this game of how people die. I feel like I had a very meme kind of like death. Oh my god, that's so good. Alright guys, thank you again. Kurtz, Boz, TJ, Arturitu, thank you for following. What's up, Afgunning? Thanks for dropping by today. Thank you, Raw Gaming, earlier, from both following on here and then checking us over on the YouTube side of shit. You guys have a good day. I'll be seeing you guys sometime in the future. You know, probably getting back on this to going after the 80 VR missions we need to complete to get the platinum. And VR missions are a lot of fun, so I'm really looking forward to that. You guys have a good night, have a good dinner, have a good day tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream is in your hands. Much love, folks. Peace out.